Okay, you guys, we are back giving you the 8 reasons why relationships fail. Stay tuned to find out number 5. Hi, welcome to our channel. My name is Courtney, and this is my wonderful husband,
Eddie. E-Dub is right. E-Dub.
Yeah. E-Dub, Eddie. That's him.
That's me.
All right. We already okay, we got that together. We know who you are. Okay, so if this is your first time joining, let me tell you what the channel is all about. But if this is not your first time joining, hey, Key fam, right?
What the key stands for?
Courtney.
And?
Eddie.
Okay. No Y. Just Key. K-E.
Yeah. Okay, so if this is your first time joining, this channel is about positive love, positive light, and positive energy. We want to always give you some good old positive vibes on this channel. We talk about relationships, we talk about current events, and we just did our first review on Love and Marriage Hospital. If you hadn't checked it out, make sure you go and check it out. It's doing pretty good, so hopefully we did pretty good. How you felt about it?
What do you mean how I feel about it? For our first review, I think it's doing pretty well.
Our thoughts, I guess you could say.
Yeah, it's not a review. Yeah. Our thoughts of the show.
Because we didn't break it down.
Yeah, we didn't really break it down. But no, for the first video of that sort, it's doing pretty well. It's doing pretty well.
And I want to, of course, give a shout out. Huh?
It's not doing Robert well.
Right, it's not doing Robert well. So, but if you don't know who we're talking about Robert, which is one of our YouTube's friends, and his channel is RLM3. And Robert does reviews on different reality shows, and he does amazing job. So we want to celebrate him because this particular video that he did last week went to maybe close to 50,000 in 2 days, and I may be stretching it, but right now it's sitting at 100,000 views, and his subscribers went from like 300 to now he's at 3,500 in about a week, in less than a week.
My man.
Kudos to Robert.
Keep it up, man. Keep it up.
He always supports this channel. He always comments. He watches all of our videos, and we kind of started. I may have started a little bit before him, but he rapidly came up and just he in there. So y'all, we don't, what as they say, we don't hate, we congratulate. So we always want to congratulate people, you know, because our time is coming. But until then, we want to celebrate all of those that do. Well, so that's our shout out.
Keep it up, dude. Keep it up. Proud of you, man. Proud of you.
Yeah. So
one day we'll be there.
So we're gonna go ahead and get into today's topic. So for those that have not seen the previous videos, we are doing a breakdown on 8 things why relationships fail. 8 reasons why relationships fail. Now, this is not my content. This is coming from an article that I found, and it's called "Until Death Do Us Part: 8 Reasons for Marital Failure Among African Americans." But we know that this can be among people, period. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. And if you want to know this link, I'm going to drop it down in the comments so that you can go to it and see for yourself. Now we're going to go ahead and get into today's topic. Okay. Tyranny of the inner child, the pain body experience. Everyone, regardless of race, has a pain body. An inner child who has never really grown up. I can say a lot on that, but I'm not. Okay. And has been wounded in some way during our early years. The inner child usually sleeps and never bothers us until something happens. Usually something that causes an intense insecurity, embarrassment, or fear significant enough to awake the sleeping inner child and cause him or her to have a temper tantrum. When we date, we are usually selling our conscious, better selves to our partner. Like a good salesperson, we tend to hide conscious or unconscious the negative effects of our character, which tend to reveal themselves until an experience occurs that lessens our ego's desires to hide its true self. Now I'm gonna stop right there because I really and truly. You want to say something?
No. I understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So okay, when me and my husband first started dating, my thing was I wanted to see all of him, and I wanted him to see all of me. And what I mean by that is like, I said, God, let us get all of whatever we need to get out while we're dating, so that when we marry, we just deal with daily, little tit tat stuff. But I wanted to see who he really was. I wanted to see him when he was mad, happy. I wanted to see all the emotions, and if something sparked, then I want to see how he gonna respond to that. And I can say that God allowed us to really go through a lot when we were dating. Do you agree?
I agree.
And I won't name it on camera, but we went through a lot of, like surprise stuff. It was nothing that had to do with a third party, but it was more of a surprise.
Personality wise.
Yeah. I may have said something and it kind of shocked him and jarred him.
What?
Yeah.
Come on, really?
Yeah.
I might say something or do something she didn't like. Then she go in her little shell. I'm like, ooh, really? She's 3 years old. Oh, serious? You just shut down.
Yeah, but I'm 3 years old. Act like I'm 3 years old.
You shut down, turn your phone off.
Yeah, I do that.
And disappeared. I was like, what? She got sucked into the black hole.
Block you on all social media sites. Okay.
Man, we in high school again? But go ahead.
So yeah, it's a lot of stuff that I think that both of us did. So when something happens, it'll awaken that inner child in you that you may not have known that was sleeping, and stuff just starts sparking up. So that's basically what he's talking about.
That inner child is laying dormant in your body until an experience pops it open and it comes alive. Then it comes out and you look at that person sideways. Man, I didn't know she was like that. Well, okay, cool beans.
So you've been dating, now these are examples. So you've been dating someone for 3 years now and she's pregnant, or the two of you decide to cohabitate and get engaged or get married. Now finally the real you will begin to reveal itself.
3 years? It takes that long? Oh, okay, some people can hide it then.
Yeah, sometimes they do. That's right, not just the positive side of your personality comes out. That has been on display for the last 3 years. Yeah, you're right. But see, maybe, us being older, honey, we ain't had that kind of time. The prayers I was praying, I was like, God, get it all out. So I ain't had time for 3 years to see something about him. I need to see it all.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Mm-hmm. But the negative side of your personality is about to show itself for the very first time and in full effect. Once your partner's pain body has been awakened, that tantrum inner child, you are face to face with that person that you never really knew. You have never seen him or her under stress until now. And you realize you have been sold a false personality. A false personality picture, and you are deciding it's time to end this situation. And that has been going on for 3 years in the making, but only 3 months in duration. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. What you said, false personality picture. Kind of disagree with that. And the reason why I say that, it's not selling somebody a false personality. You just haven't seen that side of that person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that pressure hasn't been applied.
Right. So it's like when we first met. I'm not faking the front or selling you something that's not there. You just haven't seen that side of me because I've never been in that position to show you that side of me. So
that's why it's very key that you learn how to pray certain prayers. Because when I prayed that prayer, God allowed situations for us to happen to see whether we was going to be able to see each other at our best and worst, and would we be able to deal with it. Yeah. I mean, I was like, wow.
I was like, man, you going straight to voicemail? I said, what? She turned her phone off? Oh, inboxer. Block. And go to Instagram. Block.
This is why most divorcees do so within 2 years, of jumping the broom. They never saw their partner's pain body until it was too late.
My thing is this though. It's never too late, and when is a good time to show your pain body? You know, some pain body might not show up like 10 years down the road. You never know until you get in that position.
Yeah.
So that's, I don't know. That's just my thinking of
I
it.
think that sometimes people really and truly don't show who they are. I think that's the thing, is that even if some situations happen, some people may not still show who they are, but it may take that, you know, you find out a person pregnant, or, you know,
something drastic has to happen,
right,
so that pain body can come out.
Yeah.
Because, for instance, okay, I might be, you want to see me getting angry, okay, but you got to put me in that position to be angry to see that. You might not never do that until way down the road. So
I didn't see you angry.
Yeah, I know you have, but I'm just saying, some people it takes more to make angry. Some people it take less to make angry, but you never see that side of that person until they get into that position to show that anger, or that jealousy, or that temper tantrum, or that, you know, whatever. So
yeah,
that's all I'm saying, you know.
Guys, so that's all on this topic. We talked about the inner child. We talked about the temper tantrums of the inner child. When certain things happen, then it sparks that inner child that you may not have known that was there, that was lying dormant, that was eating popcorn, sleep, whatever, and now you've awakened it because the situation has happened, and now you kind of like what to do. And some people just flee the scene and like, you know, this is too much for me, I can't deal.
So do I have temper tantrum?
And so I'm gonna get ready to close out this video. Do you?
I don't have no temper
That's
tantrum.
a whole nother video, child. We need a therapist. We're gonna need somebody, our pastor. We're gonna need people from the church to lay hands. We're gonna need people from the church to pray. We're gonna need.
I'm not that bad now. No, I'm not. But anyway, what you saying about the video? We about to clock out. Ask you guys a question. $40. What can that buy? A lot of women want that $40. Why? Put the answers in the comment section down below.
Okay, on that note, that's all I got. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and let us know your thoughts. Drop down in the comments. Not what he said about them $40, but drop down in the comments and let us know what you think about this video. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you. And we will see you on the next video. Deuces.
Deuces.